What's going on, YouTube family? This your man Pristine, back with another video. Okay, so look, I know some of you guys out there are looking for a really good smartwatch, right? But you don't want to break the bank. You don't want to pay Apple watch prices. You don't want to pay Samsung prices. I know that Samsung, they just got the new watch. They came out, the S3. Maybe Fitbit may be a little too steep for you. Those are typically running around $150, $200. I know that some of their new, the new Fitbit Sense is getting ready to drop. That's probably going to be anywhere from $200 to $250, right? Something like that. But you just want something that's going to give you excellent fitness tracking capabilities, heart rate, steps, sleep tracking, calories burned, all those types of things for a fraction of the cost, ladies and gentlemen. If that's you, if you're looking for something like that, then look no further than the Virmee Tempo 3. Let's take a closer look. All right, y'all, so let's dive in a little deeper with the Virmee Tempo 3. Now, first off, really quickly, let me read off everything to you that you are getting for this phone. And when I mention the price, I think that you will be completely and utterly blown away, right? Now, again, this is the Virmee SmartWatch VT3 health and fitness tracker. What you're getting with this device, again, same things that you're getting on an Apple Watch, on a Samsung watch, on a Fitbit device, or even some of the Android smartwatches that are out there. You're getting the same experience here, if not more, for a fraction of the cost, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now I've got the watch on my wrist right here, right now. You can see we do have the feature where you turn your wrist, then it enables the screen, and we'll get a little closer. We'll dive in a little deeper with that in a little bit here. But really quickly, you're getting 24/7 heart rate tracking. Okay, use your heart rate to better track calories, burn, optimize effort during workouts, see your resting heart rate trends, and more. Okay, we've got SpO2 and stress status. We've got sleep tracking. We've got 18 sport modes that this watch will pick up on if you're doing either one of these 18 activities. All right, and it's going to give you accurate real-time results as to what it's detecting while it's on your wrist. Okay, we've got message notifications. So all your text messages, alerts, emails, you can get into the app and you can choose which notifications that you would like to have pop up on the watch so you can get those on your wrist. I'll show you that in a minute as well. We've got daily activity tracking, like your steps, calorie burn, distances you walk. It can check a map of the workout route with your phone's GPS. We've got multiple functions, such as it can be used as a compass, a stopwatch, and a timer. And this watch has crazy battery life. Now listen to this. Standby mode for 15 days. Typical usage scenario for 7 days. Only takes 2 hours to fully charge your watch. Now, that may sound like a long time to charge your watch, but when you're getting 15 days standby time, typical usage scenario, 7 days. Look, it's been days since I've charged this watch. And the little battery icon is right there at the top right. You see that? That battery icon is full. I have not charged this battery in like 4 days. The battery life, ladies and gentlemen, on this watch is insane, right? It is insane. Now, some of those modes, or actually I'm just going to read off all the modes just to give you guys a clear indication of what this watch can detect. So this watch can detect if you're running, fast walking, swimming, open water exercises, climbing, cycling, aerobics, basketball, badminton, soccer, dance, yoga, jumping rope, sit-ups, volleyball, tennis, table tennis, and ice skating. Those are the 18 different activities that this watch can track and pick up and give you real-time results based on what it's reading from your body while you're doing either one of these activities. And you can select that either through the app or on the watch itself. You're getting your phone call notifications, your text message notifications, your Twitter notifications, your Facebook notifications. Everything that you would get on an Apple Watch or a Samsung Watch or Fitbit watch, you are going to get here on the Virmee Tempo 3 for $49.99. Okay, $49. Let that sink in. $49.99. The link will be down below in the description. You can order it on Amazon. Now, what you get for $49.99, real quick, let's just tear into this box real quick. Again, the watch is already on my wrist, so we'll dive into that here in a little bit. But inside of the watch, or the box here rather, okay, so here's your user manual. Okay, you're going to need that. Here's your charging cable, and it's a magnet. And so it doesn't come with the charging brick, but I'm pretty sure you've got charging bricks from other devices. You can just plug into the USB right there. And then the watch has some little prongs underneath it, and you just connect those prongs. It's a magnet. It clicks right to the watch, really strong, and it charges the device up. Okay, so you got the charger that comes in the box. Look, you get these different color straps. If you just want to add a little bit of style to your wrist game, you've got a pure black one. Okay, and here's the other piece to the one that is the gray color. I really like that. I like that black and gray combination. And then there's a little card here, feel great with the product or not as expected. So they give you some tips on how you can, report back to Virmee to let them know what you think about their product. That's cool. But with me, everything is Gucci, man. So far so good. Now, let's get to the watch itself. Now, as the watch is on my wrist, bumpy cam, my bad. You can see if we long press on the watch, we could change the watch faces. Now, you've got a few of them to choose from. Okay, they don't go crazy with it, like you may have on some of the other watches, but you've got 4 really nice watch faces that you can choose from. Okay, now I'm a big fan of this one. If you just want to go out with a more casual look, boom, you can choose that one. I like this one when I'm at work, just because I like how everything is just numbered like that, and I can see things very easily. That really helps me while I'm on my job. So let me go ahead and take the watch off, and I like the fact, and these are the default straps that came on the watch. And I'm not sure if you could pick that up on camera, but you guys see the little design in that? I like that. It's really nice. Comfortable feel. These are interchangeable. So there's little buttons right there. You push that little button to release the strap on both ends. There's the charging prongs right there that I was talking about. And so when you want to charge it, you just snap those prongs right to that section right there. And that's what charges the watch up. Okay. It's very easy to remove the straps and put the other straps on if that's what you want to do. I've had a hell of a time with both my Apple and my Samsung watch changing the straps. So I like the fact that Virmee makes this extremely easy. Just push the little button down. It easily releases it. You snap the other ones back in. You hear a little clicking sound to let you know that it's in. You don't have to apply a lot of force or pressure, and it's in just like that. And it sits nice and secure on your wrist. All right. Now, as you can see, just a quick tour around the watch. We've just got one little dial right there. Okay. And this is your power button. You long press it to turn the watch off. You long press it to turn the watch on. Now, the watch is a touch screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it on there. If we scroll to the right, you see we've got heart rate. We've got heart health. Okay, Oh, didn't mean to go there. Okay, let's go to the right. So we got heart rate, heart health, stress, SpO2, scientific sleep, message, alarm, stopwatch, timer, compass, and settings. Okay, so if we go into settings, we've got watch face, brightness, about, and reset. Okay, now if we go back to the home, if we swipe down from the top, this is going to get us to our heart rate, and it is just check your heart rate really quickly. And this thing is pretty accurate. You know, I'm an anesthesia tech. I work in an operating room. I have access to all kinds of medical equipment. And so what I did was I had this on my wrist and I put a pulse oximeter on my finger just to see how accurate this was compared to what the machine showed. And it was extremely close to my actual rate. I was very blown away by that. This watch here, ladies and gentlemen, at $49.99 has some features that some of the more expensive watches don't even have on their side of things. Okay, so you know, this watch experience at this price tag is a really remarkable value. So here's your steps. Okay, standing, calories burned, and there's your watch face. Okay, now if you swipe to the right, you got run, fast walk, is that pool, swim, open water, climb, cycle, aerobics, basketball, badminton, soccer, dance, yoga, jumping rope, sit-ups, volleyball, tennis, table tennis, and ice skating. So these are those 18 different activities that the watch will pick up if you are doing either one of those activities, right? Okay, so that's the watch. Now, you'll notice on the side of the box here, you know, this watch is compatible with iOS and Android. So that's another thing. You know, you're not like operating system specific. You can use it on both. Okay. You can, you know, there's QR codes right here on the side of the box that you can scan just to easily pull it up in your app store or your Play Store. It was easy for me to find without scanning the QR code. And so let's go to my phone here. All right. Shout out to my man, Michael Myers right there. All right. Now let's go to, and this is what the app looks like. Okay. So it's the Virmee app. Okay. Click on that. And this is what the app looks like. Okay. So these are the different sport activities that you can choose. Okay. Healthy, and then it's going to track your data, and it's going to itemize the data based on the days in which it collected that data, same as it would on some of your more expensive options like your Apple Watch or your Samsung devices, right? Okay, now that's under sport. Okay, you see here you got a lot of different things to choose from. When you get into the app, it's going to have you create an account. It's going to ask you to create a username and a password. You'll enter some general information into the application. You can set how many steps you want it to track so that it will remind you. This watch will remind you to stand if it doesn't sense that you're being as active as you need to be, just like it would on an Apple Watch or a Samsung device or a Fitbit. When you go into device, now this is where it's going to let you know whether or not your device is connected. And then this is where you can change and customize pretty much everything on this device, right? And so right here at the top, this is Virmee. It's going to recognize the watch. You see it says connected. It's going to tell you the battery life. I'm sitting at 83%. And like I said, I haven't charged this watch up in like 4 days, and I've been rocking it like for the last couple days. You know what I mean? And you saw where that battery life was. And then there's the confirmation right there, 83%. That is damn good battery life, ladies and gentlemen. Both my Apple and Samsung watches, I'd have to charge them at the end of the day, every day that I wear those watches. You know what I'm saying? I think the only other smartwatch that can contend with the battery life that this watch is displaying is probably the Fitbit Versa, the Versa 2. Because I know that has some pretty crazy battery life. You know, this battery life is very comparable to the Fitbit Versa 2. I mean, it's crazy. So you've got change the dial. Okay. And you got custom ones that you can install if you're not really feeling the 4 that come standard and preloaded on the device. You've got alarm schedule. You can set the day. You can set the time in which you want alarms to go off. Again, you can set this phone to be a timer as well. Secondary reminder. Now, what that is, it's, say like if I have an alarm go off, or if I get a notification, you got easy camera. So I've got it set up to where just from my watch, I can access my camera. How cool is that? So, you got that feature. All right. We got time format, date format, unit of measurement. You can choose either metric or imperial. I like metric. Language switch, that's on English. Vibration remind. So you could either have a vibration or, well, what this is, so you can basically customize how you want this watch to vibrate. All right. So vibration mode, like heartbeat. You can choose staccato, wave, heartbeat, radiation, lighthouse, sympathy, and fast. And these are all different vibrations that will take place on the watch whenever you get a phone call, whenever you get a notification. I'm a fan of that heartbeat, so I'm just going to keep that there. And then you can choose the amount of times that you want it to cycle. So when I get a notification, if I wanted to, do the heartbeat vibration 3 times on my wrist, then I can, right, by default, it's at 6. But you can choose 3, hit save, and now it's going to heartbeat vibrate on my wrist 3 times when I get a notification. You know what I mean? Same thing, you can set that with the clock. You can set that with the secondary reminder. You can set that with message notifications. So when I get notifications, I just got it set. I don't want it to vibrate like crazy. Just a quick little boom. You know what I mean? And the vibrate engine in this watch it doesn't feel cheap at all. I'm really feeling the vibration engine in this little device. You know that something's happening when you get a phone call or a notification. Okay. I got that set for 1 time for notifications. And then, heart rate guide, you can set that as well. So you can see you've got a lot to choose from. You've got palming gestures. Okay. The sensitivity of palming gestures, you can choose from 1 to 2 or 3 to 4. Obviously 1 and 2 being the lower end, 3 to 4 being the higher end. Okay. Let's see. Bright screen time, do not disturb, heart rate on or auto heart rate guidance, wearing manner. On my left wrist, I'm a lefty, so I wear my watches on my left wrist. Auto recognition motion, and then firmware upgrade. And then when we go to profile, this is where you create your profile and, your email, your goal settings, 101 guide, which is just like a tutorial on how to really teach you how to use the watch and its functions, help, link, settings, permission settings. So if we click in the settings, this is where you can, change your password. Again, unit of measurement, temperature switch, upload, BLE log, app update, about, and sign out. And so that is what the app looks like, ladies and gentlemen, for the Virmee VT3. Yeah, this is a really, really compelling package, ladies and gentlemen, for $49.99, given the fact that your Apple Watch, how many Apple Watch Series 5s or 4s, can you buy? For how many of these could you buy with the price of an Apple Watch? How many of these could you buy for the price of a Samsung watch? How many of these could you buy for the price of a Fitbit or any other Android smartwatches that are out there? Those are easily going to take you over $100 plus. You know what I'm saying? So everything that you're getting here on the VT3 for $50, and it works very well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let's see, just to confirm notifications. Look, so here's my Twitter. I got some stuff from my man Technically T. You can see this right here, Twitter. I had some cheese. I paid for something from PayPal earlier. Here it is on my watch. So I just wanted to show that as confirmation that, I get these notifications on my watch. I'm not just saying that. You know what I mean? I wanted to show that just so you guys will know that, damn, this is pretty sweet for $50. You know what I mean? So it may not be as, the displays, it may not be as smooth, as your Samsung or your Apple Watches or whatever. But I mean, hey, this little watch right here has everything and some that you're going to need and want from your daily smartwatch. You can use it on any operating system. You just download the application, which I just showed you. $50, $49.99 buys you one of these. The link is going to be down below in the description. Shout out to Virmee for sending this out to me. Much love. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say as a quick disclaimer, I was sent this smartwatch because they wanted me to review it. But I want you guys to trust and understand that whenever I review a product for a company, if I've got good things to say about it, it has nothing to do with the fact that the company just sent it to me. I let the companies know, look, I'm going to give you an honest review and I'm going to take my time to review this product. I got this product like a week and a half ago and I've been rocking it ever since then. Tough, just so that I can learn it and really be able to put together a real, true, honest review for you guys. Okay. I would not, set you astray. If the watch was not the best or if there was some flaws within the watch that I saw, I would definitely state them. Coming from somebody that only I've got an Apple Watch, I've got a Samsung Watch Active 2, I've got a couple of other smart watches, but I mostly walk with my Apple and my Samsung. This has pretty much replaced both of those watches, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just blown away by the functionality of it at such a fraction of the cost. And the battery life is stupendous. The battery life is unreal, right? So it's giving me all the features and functions that I need. It's giving me real true to life accurate real time data when it comes to my heart rate, my SpO2. You can check your blood pressure on this thing, right? What I think the only other devices that I've seen that on were, Samsung devices. They used to have the little, and that was your heart rate sensor. They had a little sensor on the back of the phone. This watch has the ability to take your blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your SpO2, your blood pressure. Like when you go to the doctor and they put a blood pressure cuff on your arm and they hit the start button and it squeezes your arm hella tight. You know what I mean? You can check your blood pressure on this watch, yo. That's $50. You can't check your blood pressure on an Apple Watch or a Samsung Active. Not that I know of, at least. So, the functionality and the value that you're getting, man, it's a tremendous value for $50. You're getting a lot and it's accurate. All right. So again, the link is going to be down below in the description. If you want to order yourself a Virmee Tempo 3, aka the Virmee T3, $49.99, man, that'll get you one of these in your hand and on your wrist. All right. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to expose yourself to tons of more videos that I've done like this one. Be sure to hit that notifications bell so that every time my videos drop, you'll get notified and you can be one of the first to check out those videos and get down in the comment section because that's where I be chilling at, baby. Hit me with any questions, comments, or feedback that you got, and I'll be right back in contact with you as soon as I get a minute to do so. All right. Much love to all of my subscribers. I wouldn't be standing where I am today if not for you guys and the good Lord. So I give you guys all the praise and the glory. Well, I give him all the praise and the glory, and I give you guys all the thanks. And I love you guys for rocking with me. And I hope and pray that you continue to do so. And, just be mindful. I do this just to help you guys make an informed decision on what your next smartphone and smartwatch purchases may be. All right. So please stay safe, get spiritually fit, and keep it pristine in every aspect of your lives. I'm your man Pristine, bringing the content. This is the Virmee Tempo 3, $49.99. Make sure you click on that link in the description to find out a little more about this here. All right, catch y'all on the next one. Peace.